Have you ever wondered if there is more than just our reality and doing completely different things? Hey, welcome to Theory Class 101. I'm William, your host, as always. Today we're gonna talk about the idea of multiverse. I know it's so popular, but every idea has a lots of theory beside it, and as always, my job is to discuss these theories. So let's begin this crazy episode. Let's go. Theory number 1, the Quantum Multiverse. In the quantum world, when tiny events happen like a particle moving, it causes reality to split into two multiple outcomes. Essentially, every decision we make creates a new universe with a different result. For example, imagine you're crossing the street and cars are speeding towards you. In one version of reality, you dodge them, of course, while in another, you get hit. This idea helps explain a strange quantum phenomena, like particle interference, when particles can exist in multiple places at the same time. You might have seen this concept in the movies like Doctor Strange or Avengers Endgame, where characters navigate alternate realities and experience different versions of their choices. Theory number 2, extra dimensions. String theory is one of the most complex ideas in physics, and suggests that we don't live in just one universe. There could be countless other universes existing in extra dimensions, and each governed by different physical laws. So imagine, in one of these alternate realities, gravity might function differently, or energy and matter could exist in a way we can't even imagine. The string theory proposes that these other realities could be happening at the same time as ours, but we can't directly interact with them because we don't perceive these extra dimensions. This idea is explored in films like Interstellar and Doctor Strange, where higher dimensions and otherworldly realities are central themes. These concepts suggest that our physical universe is just a small part of much larger existence. Theory number 3, branching time. Time doesn't always move in a straight line. Instead, it can branch out, creating different outcomes based on the choices that we make. For instance, if you decide not to go to a party at one night, in one timeline you stay home, and while in another timeline you go to the party, and everything play out differently. This branching time model is explored in the movie like Back to the Future or Rick and Morty, where characters' decisions change the timeline and the future. And it shows how even the smallest choice can create completely different outcome, and making us reflect on how different our lives might be based on the path we choose. Theory number 4, possibilities. A fascinating philosophical question is whether everything we imagine could actually exist in some other reality. In other words, could every idea or feeling we think of become reality somewhere in a different world? This view suggests that maybe everything we imagine exists somewhere in another version of reality, or even in multiple different ones. In this alternate world, you could be living a completely different life, or in some of them, you might not exist at all. This idea is explored in stories like The Man in the High Castle and the Flash series, where characters encounter worlds based on a different decision or histories. It's all about expanding our concept of what's real based on the endless possibilities that could exist out there. Theory number 5, AI. Imagine artificial intelligence could simulate or even access other realities. This could open up entirely new realm of discovery and help us explore different versions of reality. AI could potentially simulate this alternative world and allowing us to interact with new creatures and systems. This concept shows up in sci-fi series like Westworld and Black Mirror, where AI creates new worlds that challenges our understanding of truth and existence. In these contexts, AI could give us a deeper insight into these other realities, revealing new paths and ideas that changes our understanding of the universe. Today's topic was huge, and I learned a lot myself, and I hope you feel the same way. If you're interested in more content like this, Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let us know what you think. Looking forward to see you in the next episode. Until then, see you next week.